was waiting for an answer. "Thank you," she said, doing her best to sound enthusiastic. "That sounds very interesting." It was difficult to give a fitting answer when she wasn't sure what his offer entailed. The editor removed his glasses and rubbed his eyes with the back of his hand in a gesture she had seen before. She stared at the tiny red indents on either side of his nose and waited. Replacing his glasses, he smiled at her. It was a professional smile that lacked any warmth, but a smile nonetheless. Her polite response had clearly been appropriate. "Benoit Laurent is one of our top reporters," the editor told her, still smiling. "He's had years of experience on the job. If anyone knows how to thrive in this cutthroat profession, he does. You'll learn a lot working with him. This is a great opportunity for you." He leaned forward across his desk, warming to his speech. "I've been watching you, Lucy, and I think you have potential to do very well with us here. There's something about you that inspires confidence. You just need to settle down. With a little guidance, I think you'll be a great asset to the team here." He paused. "Thank you. The problem is that you can be a little overzealous. Of course, passion for the job is by no means a bad thing, but you need to keep your feelings under control. Do you understand what I'm saying?" Lucy felt herself blushing. After more than a year, she was still excited about having left her life in London to come and live in Paris. Her job as a reporter with the Current Affairs International Organization, on the other hand, had proved disappointing. For the best part of a year, she had been proofreading other reporters' copy and updating the website. Her French had become fluent, and she had been working on improving her Spanish and Italian, hoping that additional languages might improve her job prospects. But she was bored. Perhaps it was because she looked younger than her 25 years, that no one in the office seemed to take her seriously as a journalist, and that included her boss. With her cropped blonde hair and delicate features, she gave an impression of frailty that was at odds with her character. In some situations, it was an advantage to look so young, but at work she suspected it was holding her back. To be fair, she had been lucky to keep her job after pursuing a story 3 months after she had joined the Paris team. With hindsight, she accepted that she had been trying too hard to prove herself to her boss. He had made it clear that she could stay on only if she never attempted to follow another lead without his knowledge. "You can count your blessings I'm not firing you on the spot," he had fumed at her. "I won't have mavericks going around doing their own thing. You nearly got yourself killed." He had grumbled that he was foolish for giving her a second chance. Mumbling her thanks, Lucy had been glad to leave his office and return to her desk. It was not what she had hoped to be doing when she accepted the job. She wanted to work as an investigative reporter, finding scoops and establishing her reputation as a journalist. Instead, she had been stuck at her desk updating the website. Her skills had improved, but she was frustrated with the work all the same. For nearly a year, she had kept her thoughts to herself, accepting that maintaining information on the website was the only way she could hang on to her job. Now, at last, it seemed her patience was being rewarded. She was going to be working with one of the top reporters in the Paris office, investigating real stories. This time, she would be careful to stay out of trouble. On her way back to her desk, she took a detour to share the news with her colleague Simone, with whom she had struck up a friendship. "That's fantastic!" Simone's black eyes twinkled, and her short black curls bounced as she nodded her head. "Most people are still learning the ropes after barely a year, and now look at you, working with Benoit Laurent. I'm so pleased for you. And you know what? You deserve a break. You're far too brainy to be stuck behind a desk proofreading all day every day." Lucy appreciated Simone's genuine pleasure. "I just hope I don't mess it up." "Don't worry. The boss knows what he's doing. He wouldn't have given you the job if he wasn't confident you were up to it." Lucy smiled at her. She was pleased to have made a friend. It wasn't just that Simone had been kind to her, offering to go out with her and show her the best bars and clubs in Paris. Lucy genuinely liked her warm and bubbly personality. Her bright red lipstick contrasted dramatically with her pale complexion and dark eyes, and she always seemed to be smiling.